daily expressions. What's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today is lesson 3, and by the way, if you have not watched lesson 1 and lesson 2, I'm going to go ahead and leave a link for you in the description. These will be very helpful for you to watch before you move on to this next lesson. Today we're going to talk about some daily expressions. I'm going to go ahead and give you a couple verbs. I will go ahead and conjugate them, so I will introduce you to some of the pronouns, or all of them, and then conjugate these two verbs, and then go on to give you some of the daily expressions. Go ahead and enjoy this video. So let's go ahead and introduce you to some of the pronouns, so then when we conjugate the verbs, you kind of have an idea. Now, these pronouns are in Arabic, but I'm going to go ahead and say them in the Iraqi dialect. So some of them are very similar to other dialects, and some of them are different. All right, so the first one is ani. Ani is I. So ani, ani. Okay, so that's the first one. The second one is inte. Inte is you. Inte. Same thing for female, but we add an e. Inti. NT, all right? So you male, you female, and then the third one is huwa. So I just wrote it like that, huwa, huwa. For female, hiya. So we have he and she. So he and she. So huwa, hiya. Now we go over here, we have ahna. Ahna. This again, the letter ha, the one where if you're cold, that's how you say it. Ahna. This is we. Intum. 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 This is you all. Humma. 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 This is they. First verb that I want to teach you today that we use a lot in our daily life is want. Want is arid. Arid. Same, it's like you're saying agreed, but with no G. You're just saying arid. Alright? So want is arid. Now, I just taught you a little bit of the pronouns, so let's go ahead and conjugate this verb. Ani arid stays the same. Ani is I. Inte, you, it read. Inti, you for female, it read deen. So we're literally just adding it, we're removing the A, and read in for inti, for female. Huwa, that's he, I read. So we just add I read. Hiya, for she, it read. So kind of similar to inte. And then ahna, we, in read. So I'm making it easier for you of what we add. This is not going to be the same on each verb, but just for this one, because we use this one a lot throughout our day. Intum, intum, you all. It readun, it readun. Humma, humma, they are, they. Iridun, iridun. All right. So you can see some similarities between they and like he, intum, you all, and here, but we just added something at the end. So some of these have similarities. In the future, when I teach you more and more verbs, I will go ahead and show you what the similarities are, but I don't want to overwhelm you right now. I just want to teach you some verbs and how to start conjugating them. So let's move on to our next verb. So now the second verb that we're going to go ahead and teach you today is a'raf. A'raf is to know. So let's go ahead and conjugate this verb. So ani, I, ani, a'raf. Ani, a'raf. Inte, ta'raf. Okay, so just change some letters here. Ta'raf. Inti, ta'arfin. Inti تعرفين. هو he يعرف. هو يعرف. هي تعرف. هي تعرف. She. احنا نعرف. احنا نعرف. We. انتم, you all, تعرفون. تعرفون. Okay. هم, they, يعرفون. يعرفون. Alright, so now let's move on to some of the daily expressions that we're going to be using. So let's go ahead and learn some daily expressions. Alright, so let's go ahead and learn some daily expressions. And I'm going to revisit some of the things that I've already taught you in the previous lessons. Now, like I mentioned, every lesson I'm going to go ahead and mix up the previous lessons and the new lessons, so that way you kind of freshen up your memory. So where is when? When. So when انت. What does that mean? Where are you? So انت, we just learned انت is you. شنو. شنو is what? شنو هذا. هذا, we haven't learned it yet. هذا means this. What is this? شنو هذا. Okay. إشلون. إشلون is how. And we learned that last lesson. إشلون is how. So you would ask someone, إشلونك. إشلونك رامي. زين. الحمدلله. I'm good. How are you, Rami? I'm good. Alright, so the next one is تقدر. تقدر. تقدر is can you. And let's use it in a sentence. Some of the words you're probably not going to know. But تقدر تجيب لي قهوة. Can you bring me coffee? قهوة is coffee. قهوة. Very similar to coffee, I guess. ما is not. So this you can use it before some verbs, like we just learned earlier. ما أريد. I don't want. ما أعرف. I don't know. To make it, to negate the verb. The next thing is seriously. Seriously من صدق. So let's say someone tells you that he's going to Hawaii next week. من صدق. Like, for real? Serious? The next one is yem. Yem. So yem is next to. So it was like someone asked you, where's your house? House is bet. So we would say beti yem bet Rami. My house is next to Rami's house. So yem is next to. The next verb here is شوية. شوية is a little bit. شوية. And the next one is يعني. يعني means so-so. So someone can ask you, إشلونك رامي? يعني, I'm so-so today. قهوة سادة. قهوة سادة. Now we drink a lot of Turkish and Arabic coffee in the Middle East. So when you go somewhere to order some coffee, they will ask you if you want it black. So black coffee. قهوة سادة. So next up, we're going to go ahead and learn some more phrases. من وين, from where. So you could ask someone من وين أنت. Let's say you just meet him. من وين أنت. The person would answer أني من العراق. The next one is what's up. شكو ماكو. شكو ماكو. So you see your friend every day, whatever, what's going on. شكو ماكو. What's up? شكو ماكو. He will answer if nothing is happening. ماكو شي. Here is a big phrase for you, but we've learned all these words. Maybe not this one. إشلون تحب القهوة. تحب is to love. And it's very sounds very familiar to you because we use it a lot. Habibi. Habibi, when you hear the word Habibi, is my love. Okay? So إشلون تحب القهوة. How do you love or how do you like your coffee? When someone asks you at a restaurant. So you would say, how do you love or how do you like your coffee? You would say, أني أريد قهوة سادة. We just learned that. I want a black coffee. And I'm going to teach you some words on how to make the coffee sweet or not sweet or something like that. I'm going to teach you in the next thing. ما أقدر, we just learned تقدر, can you? So ما أقدر is I can't. So if someone asks me, Rami, تقدر, and ask me to do something, I'll be like, no, لا, لا, ما أقدر. ما عندي, I don't have. So Rami, عندك سيارة, سيارة means car. عندك سيارة, do you have a car? لا, ما عندي سيارة. عندي جمل. What's جمل? جمل is camel. I don't have a camel. So the last 4 things that I want to show you today before we wrap it up is شكر. شكر is sugar. So sugar we say شكر. Very similar to sugar. هواية, هواية, a lot. هواية, a lot. حلو is either sweet or beautiful. And وسط, وسط is medium. So now these words, you can use it when you're ordering coffee. So the waiter comes up to you and asks you, تريد قهوة? Do you want coffee? You would say, نعم, أريد قهوة. Now then he will ask you, so I just said yes, I want coffee. He will ask you, how do you want your coffee? شلون تحب القهوة? Now if you want a black coffee, you would say أريد قهوة سادة. أريد قهوة سادة. Okay, if let's say you want sugar with your coffee, he might ask you, تريد شكر بالقهوة? You would either say لا, no, or you would say أريد شكر وسط, for example, medium sugar. Or you would say أريد شكر هواية, a lot of sugar. Or you would say, ask you if you want the coffee sweet, you would say أريد القهوة حلوة. So here it's حلو for male, قهوة is female, so you would say حلوة, حلوة. Alright, so I don't want to overwhelm you with a lot more words. I want you to rewatch this video, study it, so then when we move on to the next lesson, you have some of these words in your brain, because we're going to move on to more complex words, and then we go from there. I hope you enjoyed the video. Go ahead and subscribe and like this video, share it with your friends. More videos will be coming. I'll be posting once a week, but maybe in the future I will bring up the frequency to 2 times a week.